Hi friends, I'm here to discuss about my final project, which is to make an imaginary app for active tax consultancy services. So the persons who helped in this project are our client Shravan, supervisor Godly Chakapan, and lecturer Said and tutor Ali Anasi. So while coming to discuss about active tax services, it's a company which deals with the tax refunds and claims of the customers and how they spend the money, how they take snaps of their uh, regular receipts so that they can claim the tax from them. So and also the way they expenditure means the how they spend and what basis the spends. We can see the graphical representation of the spendings and all the stuff like yeah. So yeah, these all things will go in an offline at a particular place which all takes the paperwork. So there was a need of an app so in which the customer can interact with the active tax services from anywhere any place at any time. So we come up with the idea to develop an app. So while coming to roadmap, we included about this all the active tax services means um, how it is functioning present, and then we made like how we contacted them, how we made like brought the information like contact details, location, services, kinds of services they have, and also we have included the roles in which the director, administrator, staff members, and how the customers and companies deal with active tax services. And also we included the methodology in which agile methodology in which we have to make like sprints, divide the work into sprints, and then get the final output in a way. Yeah. So coming to agile methodology, yeah, we took the information from all the staff members, director, and administrator. So we made like 30 user stories uh, according to the requirement, and then we divided each sprint. Means we have to work on sprints to show that user stories into an app. So we all belong to we four group people belongs to enterprise group. So as we don't have software engineering, we are like developing an imaginary app, so in which we have to show how the app functions. So and well, coming to sprint one, it's like we have to take instructions from client and supervisor every week and show it to our tutor. Means uh, how far we done progress. So it's like yeah, while coming to sprint one, client give us an idea about like uh, divide the user stories into, means if we make high number of user stories in sprint in beginning sprints, then we can make low number of sprints in the last sprint, so we'll get enough time for making other tasks. So yeah, we that was a good idea for us which helped us to in developing our project in that way. So we made according to that one. So it's like for out of 30 user stories, we made 11 user stories for sprint one, and then divided again the remaining 39, 29, 19 into 11 sprints for sprint 2, and then after remaining 8 in sprint 3. And what we have learned from sprint sprints means in sprint 1 like we are in an intermediate level, we don't know how the this thing works. Before that, yeah, we like developing sprints, yeah, uh, we took the information from client and supervisor how it should look. So at the same time, we have to develop uh, wireframes for presentation thing, but describing about the whole stuff, means how uh, customers will react uh, by looking the interface, means how the staff member will see the app, how the director will see the app, how the administrator will see the app. It's all different for each user. So yeah, what are their functions, and what if staff member logins, what he saw, like the way we have to develop each screen frames for each and every user. So while coming to sprint one, we took them, and we also we have to make each and every uh, wireframe which belongs to sprint one. Uh, each sprint we have to develop user stories and also wireframes, which means we have to explain the sprint in a way, and also functioning about the app means in the same way. Yeah, this the thing gone like for 3 sprints the same way. For every sprint we got like 2 weeks of time. In each sprint we have to make develop for the progress of the app, and show take feedback from client and supervisor, and then we have to show it to tutor. This way we have done work. And we're coming to week week 11. It was like all the we are in final, like we done posters and promo video for explaining about the project, and also we are like in final week to describe about the write up. We have to work on like that write up, and also final all the user stories and make them into a final presentation. So what we have learned in sprint 1 and sprint 2, well, sprint 3, well, comparison. In sprint 1 it's like normal, we don't know about that sprint 1 how it will work. It's like we, yeah, have to take uh, procedure. And but in sprint 2, while coming to sprint 2, we made on our own, means, yeah, while getting knowledge from sprint 1, in sprint 2 we made it our own, and we made progress. And also at the same time we have to show it in the wireframes and describe about the product to client and also in supervisor. And yeah, every week we have to explain our like progress. And yeah, in this thing we got to learn about the how functioning of a company is, like how they take project, how they demonstrate how they get idea about the uh, the destination company, and how they contact the companies, and how they check means exchange information between two companies, how they make progress in the sprints, like sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, and the way they made means I got to know about these things in real time. So, and also like we have to show progress in an understandable way in like present regular presentations, and also meetings with our team. We have to like every sprint we have to every sprint and every week and every task we have to develop it into split into equal 4 parts, and then we have to make the development for every week, like every task we have to do, every thing. It's like we have to check, we have to take decision from each and every member, and then assign tasks for each member. It used to be like this. And then in final week we made like final product demo for our client, and then took uh, some feedback from him. And then after we have showed it for like uh, supervisor, then yeah, he said it's fine. And then we took feedback from our tutor explaining about the stuff. And it's like poster we have to include about our tax services, active tax services, and our roles, uh, the things, yeah. And in promo video it's like we have to show up about the active tax services in a simple and systematic way. And write up we have included everything about the project in an explainable way, including all the user stories, sprints, and yeah, description about active tech services, and references, case studies, all the stuff. The case studies are the main key things, which like we have took idea about the other companies which are like similar, which are like in the market. And then we got the idea about how the things work with those companies and how we can do it with our company. Yeah, thank you. This is our description about our project. Thank you.